Honestly, this network can be somehow, but I must finish this. I must finish what I've started. Let me just say that. So that's why I decided to come back here. And the network is trying to joke with me, okay? But we will not agree. We will not agree. So I was saying that another thing that you have to do, don't mind the background noise, okay? Don't mind the background noise. So what was I saying is that if you want to curb your mental health issues, you have to do a lot of things. And I've mentioned that try to eat well, sleep well, try to be mindful, meditate. And another point I'm raising is that you should talk it out with friends. Talk it, not only friends. If you have a family that have a listening ear, a family that can listen, somebody that you can trust, not the one that will be making jest of you, or somebody that will not be able to comprehend what you have to say. So you have to think of somebody that you can talk to, either your colleague, your friend, a family member, your spouse, or somebody that you can just share your thoughts with. Because sometimes if you are trying to hold onto some emotional stressing issue, is going to backfires on you. Thank you for joining back. Who has just joined our live? Can you please say hi? I want to know who has just joined. Thank you for coming back. The network just locked me out. The network is kind of annoying. If you just joined our live, please say hi, say hi, say hi, say hi. I think the network should just please be nice this time around. So try to try to talk it out, share your feelings, your thoughts with somebody. Don't hold it on your chest because it can actually overwhelm you. It can. So my next point here is that try to seek professional help. If it has gotten to the point that this is unbearable, it's not something that you can just push through with, try to talk to a professional, somebody that will give you their expertise experience or their expertise knowledge. They can make everything just seem right. So these people, they are trained to be your advisor, to be your help in this kind of situation. So talk to a professional, talk to a counselor. If it is a counselor, if it is a therapist, they are so comfy to talk with. They will attend to you, they will give you listening ears, and you feel less burdened. Yes, you feel less burdened. So my next point is that you should try to take medication. No, before you even take medication, you have to see an health professional, a psychologist, somebody that knows the right medication for you. Don't self medicate. Don't say I used to take this. It makes me high. Don't take anything to make you high. Anything to go and ginger your mood. The medications that you don't know if it is good for you or not. Don't take them. Okay? So that is that. Then another one is that you can join support groups. Join support groups. There are some groups that are designed just to give listening here to others, to encourage others, to help to boost each other's self-esteem, just to motivate you. You can join those kind of groups. Not those that will be washing things down your eyes. You get. So you connect with people like that, especially this set of people. They have a similar experience as you. So you connect with them. Both all of you will share your thoughts together. I'm sure 99% of everybody in that group will have a similar or not even though it's not similar, they will also have a story to share. They will have something they've been dealing with. So you can join this group so that you feel like you are not alone. Because sometimes if you realize that some things are just so overwhelming, annoying, they're just bothering you so much, you can talk to them, you can talk to people, you can join the group. Okay. So my next point here is that you should try to recognize burnt out. Burn out. Let me say burn out. When you see that you're doing something that is affecting you seriously, recognize burn out. The moment you start feeling like you can't take this anymore, this is getting too much, then just let it go. Let it go. Try to know the signs of burnout. Burnout can be when you're tired, very tired, and you know it that you're tired. You're feeling like you're resting, you feel like sleeping, you're just tired. That kind of thing. Recognize it. Red flag. It is a red flag. The moment you're tired, your performance starts. Even when you are tired, you start feeling a reduction in your performance. Then just free yourself. Free yourself. Okay? So, and you have some kind of places where you work that give a room for this kind of situation. So you can talk to your boss or somebody in charge that can put you through or that can give you a good advice. Okay? So your mental health should just be as important as your physical, as every other well-being, because it contributes to your own longevity as well. If you're not happy that up there, let me say up there, because your brain is responsible for controlling anything that has to do with your mental health. So you just have to be happy up here for you to be happy throughout your body, for your whole body to be happy. There's somebody that is not mentally happy, mentally okay, will not be able to take care of themselves. For example, one somebody that is in depression, that is depressed, how will they be able to function well? How will they be able to take care of themselves? Self care, self help, and so. So that is why you should pay close attention to your mental health. Okay? So there are some cases whereby somebody can have these mental health issues. For example, during delivery, when a woman has just given birth, we call it postpartum depression. Being a new parent is not easy. It's not an easy job. It's not easy to be becoming a new baby. So a lot of things can make a woman, a mother, a new mother depressed. So you just have to brazen yourself up before delivery. You should learn about things like this before you eventually deliver so that you know how to take care of yourself when the need arises. I don't know if you get me. If you get me, if you get me. Also, another point is during grieving, when you are mourning somebody or you lost a loved one, while grieving, you can fall into mental health issue if you don't quickly curb yourself, praise yourself. Yes, that is just it. So with the moment you start to cope with the loss of a loved one, your emotional well-being will just change. Oh, thank you for giving it a thumbs up. Thank you for giving it a thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you just joined, can you say hi? I want to know who has just rejoined because network just do me shake the other time. So I had to just rejoin this live again. So that is it. Then another thing can facilitate mental health issues, something like relocation of job. If you just relocated to a new place, or you just got a job offer, the things around, the new environment, and trying to adjust to the new habitat, to the new area, can also result in mental health because the stress of packing your loads, stress of getting used to the new environment, the stress like that can contribute to mental illness. So that is that. That is that. So I would say it doesn't necessarily have to be you that is having mental health issue. Okay, this message is not for somebody that doesn't have. No, don't let me say that. This message is not for you that doesn't have mental health issue to ignore. No. Don't say because I did not have anything you just mentioned. I do not have mental I don't go through stress, I don't have anxiety. So why should I? No. The reason is because you can have a friend, a colleague, a family member that is going through this. So I want you to be in a position whereby you can help this person. When somebody comes to you with this kind of signs that I've mentioned in my former live stream, no, let me say live stream, if they come to you and you recognize that this is the signs that Thanos mentioned, the signs, these are the signs, then don't judge them. I want you to give them a listening ear because it's not easy to be dealing with mental health, mental illness. It is not easy. It is not. So I want you not to judge anybody. Don't judge anyone and understand. Give them a listening ear. Listen without judging them because they love to. Anybody suffering from mental health illness love to be able to talk to someone that will understand them. Immediately they start pouring their mind, sharing their feeling. So you have to be that shoulder they can lean on. Be somebody that will not just judge them, listen and give a reasonable advice. Even though you don't have a reasonable advice, you can refer them. You can tell them to seek for professional help, to go to counselor. No, that thing can also help, but giving a negative advice will not do any good. It's better you don't give any advice than giving a negative advice. So because you might not know what to tell them, you might not know the right words to give this kind of people, then it is better you don't give them advice. Rather, you refer them to professionals. I hope you are getting me. I hope you are getting my points. You refer them to professionals. Okay? So, there are some words that you should not say to those who are having mental illness. For example, you don't just say, just share up. Share up now. You're not the first person to experience this kind of thing. It's not something to be making you know. That's not the words. That's not the right words. Okay? Don't use words that are not even that are not relevant to what is on point. You can tell them. Rather, you can tell them that this phase will also pass, that they should not be overwhelmed by it. At the moment they start losing themselves, that means they are losing hope. And they should remember that whoever has hope has everything. Whoever has life has everything. So far you are alive, so far you have hope, you keep your hope high, then you will get there. Okay? Don't just tell them, just share up. And this thing is not a big deal now. No, they don't want to hear that at that moment. They want something that will keep them motivated, keep them alive. to just tell them something positive. Tell them that the phase is going to pass. It will not stay like that. No condition is permanent. So definitely they are going to push through it. They will push through it. Okay. So to round it up, I would say that they should stay connected with their loved ones. They should not let go of their loved ones because these people will always be there for them. So stay connected with people. Don't just go and start staying inside your house, in your room, and be waiting for somebody to come and help you there. So you need to develop the habit of jumping out of any discomfort. Don't let any discomfort overwhelm you. Don't. Don't. If you're with me, can you say hi? If you're with me, can you say hi? If you're with me to this moment. So I'll be rounding up now. I'll be rounding up now. Okay? Yes, I'll be rounding up now. So if you have any question, just signify, let me know. See, I have questions because I'll be rounding off now. Rounding up, rounding up, rounding up. And if you understand my points, just say I understand. Okay? Say I understand. So it's like you all understood me, and that's a good thing. So thank you for joining. For those who joined my live today, I really appreciate. Thank you for joining, and I hope you gain a value because that's the most important thing. I hope you gain a value because I don't want to do anything that will not have an effect on your well-being, your health, your wellness. That is what is most important. Whoever has a good health has everything. Okay. So don't joke, don't tamper with your health. Your health is also as important as your mental well being. So, your mental well being, don't ignore them. If you have stress, if you are stressed, don't let me say if you are stressed, you are being anxious, a lot of nervousness, you can't sleep, you are disturbing your mental health. Okay? So, those are the signs I want you to watch out for. Don't ignore them. Don't say it is just ordinary stress. And you use one paracetamol and sleep. Don't overlook it. Take a very good care of yourself. Okay? So I'll be going for now. I'll be going off. I'll be going off now. I'll see you probably tomorrow. Probably tomorrow this time. I hope I'll be free that I can come up here to talk about something relevant also. Give you the health information you need to thrive. You need to thrive. Whenever you are watching anything online, try to watch those that impact your health too. Because don't the moment you start ignoring your health and you're just all over every other thing, then you are putting yourself at risk. Okay? So I'll be going in 20 seconds time. I just want this to hit 20 seconds before I go off. Thank you once again for joining today's live. I really appreciate you guys. And I hope to, yeah, I'm going to be uploading a video about stroke tomorrow before, let's say 5 p.m. or 4 p.m. Let's say 4 p.m. 2, 3, 4 p.m. 2, 3, 4, 5. So within this period, between 2 and 5, I'm going to be uploading a video on my YouTube channel on how to recognize a person that has a stroke. I'm sure most of you don't know because stroke is a very common health condition. But can you even recognize somebody that is going through stroke? It's a common condition, it can happen anywhere. So it does not necessarily have to be when you're at home. Even though you are by the roadside or you're going somewhere, you can see somebody that is showing the signs of stroke and you wouldn't know that it is stroke. So that video is about recognizing the signs of stroke so that you can offer your help. Anybody can save life, anybody can help. It doesn't have to be a health professional alone. It doesn't have to be a doctor or nurse that can save life. You and I can save life together. You and I can save life together. So you need some